What is a television?
A television is a device that sends images and sound by electric or electromagnetic signals.
What do the words tele and vision mean?
Tele means far in Greek and vision means sight in Latin.
When was television invented?
It invented in the 20th century.
Who invented television?
It was not invented by a single person. Many people worked over the years to develop the modern television.
Is television an important invention?
Television is one of the greatest inventions.
When was television introduced?
It was introduced in the 1920s.
What were some people afraid of when television was introduced?
They thought if you had a TV in your house, the broadcasting company could see what you were doing.
Did the development of TV slow down during World War II?
Yes, TV development slowed down during World War II.
What happened to TV after World War II?
It started moving fast again when the war ended.
What kind of pictures could early TV show at the beginning of the 1950s?
At the beginning of the 1950s, TV could only show black and white pictures.
When did color TV show up?
Color TV showed up a few years later.
What technological changes in TV happened during the 1960s?
The 1960s saw great technological changes in cable TV remotes and videotapes.
What was the use of satellites for broadcasting?
The use of satellites for broadcasting began.
How many homes in the world have TVs, according to a recent study?
A recent study shows that more than 85% of all homes in the world have TVs.
Okay. Has TV reached every corner of the world?
Yes, TV has reached every corner of the world.
What are the benefits of using TV as a source of information?
Through the use of TV, we can bring the finest teachers, artists, scientists, and philosophers into our homes.
Right. Can preschoolers learn from TV? If yes, what can they learn?
Preschoolers can get help learning the alphabet on TV.
What are the special channels available on TV?
TV has special channels for news, sports, and movies.
How can we find programs that fit our taste on TV?
Simple by pressing buttons, we can find programs that fit our taste.
Why is watching TV more convenient and less expensive than going to the stadium or cinema? Why is it more convenient and less expensive?
If you can turn on the TV and watch interesting movies, concerts, and soccer matches.
What is the problem with watching too much TV?
Watching too much TV can waste our available time.
How many hours of TV do Americans watch every day?
Americans watch about 4 hours of TV every day.
How many hours of meaningful conversation do parents spend with their children each week?
In comparison, parents spend only 40 minutes each week in meaningful conversation with their children.
Why do parents worry about their children watching TV?
Parents worry that children will learn the wrong things by watching TV.
What can happen to children who watch a lot of TV violence?
If children see violence often, they are more likely to imitate it themselves. TV violence can also lead to problems such as anxiety, depression, and nightmares.
What can children do when they watch TV?
They are more likely to imitate it themselves.
Right. They can imitate what they watch on TV. Can TV be harmful to children?
Yes, TV is harmful for children.
Right. TV can harmful to children when they watch too much TV
Yes.
or watch violent content, right? What is the effect of watching TV for more than 4 hours a day on children's weight?
Moreover, according to research, children who watch TV more than 4 hours every day are more likely to be overweight.
Why do children want the food they see on commercials?
Children usually want food they see on commercials.
How does watching TV affect children's ability to recognize when they are full?
Watching TV distracts the brain and stops the children from knowing when they are full.
So these can
It will lead to overeating.
What happens to the brain when children watch TV?
Watching TV distracts the brain and stops the children from knowing when they are full.
How does watching TV affect children's eating habits?
Children also tend to snack in front of the TV.
How can overeating affect children's health?
Overeating can lead to overweight.
And then it can cause
their health.
various health problems.
Yes.
What is the difference between alpha waves and beta waves?
Alpha waves associated the state of aimless fantasy and daydreaming, and beta waves associated with active logical thought.
What did an American researcher find in their experiment about brain waves and TV viewing?
And American researchers found big changes in the brain within 1 minute of TV viewing. A person's brain waves switched from beta waves to primarily alpha waves. When the person stopped watching TV and began reading a magazine, the brain waves changed back to beta waves.
What happens to the brain waves when a person stops watching TV and starts reading a magazine?
When the person stopped watching TV and began reading a magazine, the brain waves changed back to beta waves.
Right. What does this experiment indicate about the parts of the brain responsible for logical thought during TV viewing?
This indicates that the parts of the brain responsible for logical thought are likely to go to sleep during TV viewing.
Right. Okay. What did the children's brains show instead of beta waves?
Instead, the children's brains showed alpha waves almost the whole time.
What does it mean when the children's brains showed alpha waves?
That meant the children were not reacting or focusing.
Right.
They were just spaced out.
Did the children react to their favorite TV programs as expected?
No, they didn't.
What is the purpose of monitoring brainwave patterns in the experiment?
The purpose is children's brainwave patterns during their favorite TV programs.
How many hours of screen time per day does the AAP suggest for older children?
For older children, the AAP suggests no more than 1 to 2 hours of screen time per day.
Why is it important to switch off your TV?
Because it occupies too much of your time and attention.
So, what can you find when you explore the world around you?
You'll find so many good surprises everywhere in your life.
Right. What are some examples of other activities that the writer can do instead of watching TV?
A writer can study, read, enjoy music, and work out instead of watching TV.
What are some other activities you can do instead of watching TV?
Study, read, enjoy music, and work out instead of watching TV.